Meet 5 poor Asian countries with provocative single older women due to lack of men. What if I told you that there are countries where older women outnumber men, creating unique social dynamics? Picture this. Some Asian nations are experiencing a peculiar demographic trend. Older women significantly outnumbering men. This imbalance has shaped unexpected social dynamics, and today we're going to delve into this phenomenon. We'll take you on a captivating exploration through 5 such countries, each with its own intriguing story. So buckle up and prepare for a fascinating journey through these countries' hidden tales. But wait, before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my crucial stuff. Comment "I subscribe" below and I will personally welcome you to our community. Let's get started. First on our list is the mighty China, a country of paradoxes where tradition meets modernity. China, a country of over 1 billion people, stands as a testament to the power of contrast. Yet, beneath the dazzling skyline and the hustle of its urban life, there lies a silent, often overlooked issue: the imbalance of its gender ratio. This imbalance is most visible among the older generation, where there is a significant surplus of women. The roots of this issue can be traced back to a combination of cultural preferences and the country's infamous one-child policy. Traditionally, Chinese families have preferred male offspring, primarily for their perceived ability to carry on the family lineage. This preference, coupled with the one-child policy implemented in the late 70s, led many families to opt for sons over daughters, thus tipping the scales of the gender ratio. While the one-child policy was officially phased out in 2015, the effects of decades of gender-selective practices still reverberate through Chinese society today. It has created a society where there are millions more men than women, leaving a surplus of older women who struggle to find partners. The dating scene for these women is a complex and challenging one. With a shortage of men of their age, many find themselves navigating a world where the rules have been rewritten. They are women who have defied the traditional norms of their time, women who have put their careers, their passions, and their independence first. Yet despite the challenges, these women are not merely victims of a skewed gender ratio. They are resilient and adaptive, carving out new paths in a society that is still coming to terms with such a profound demographic shift. Their stories are not just tales of struggle and loneliness, but also of courage, resilience, and change. In China, the skewed gender ratio has given rise to a society where older women are left to navigate the dating world on their own. But remember, they are not just navigating. They are also shaping and redefining it in their unique ways. Next, we journey to the vibrant and diverse land of India, where the story takes an interesting turn. India, a country of 1 billion dreams, where the colors of tradition intertwine with the threads of modernity. Yet beneath the surface of this dynamic nation, there's an unseen side that often goes unnoticed. In India, societal norms and expectations play a significant role in shaping the lives of its citizens, especially women. The gender imbalance here isn't merely an issue of numbers. It's deeply rooted in the complexities of culture and tradition. Consider the plight of older women in India, who often find themselves widowed at a relatively young age. In a society where the institution of marriage is held in high regard, these women are left to navigate the complexities of life alone. But here's the twist. These women aren't necessarily alone out of choice. It's the societal expectation that they remain single after the loss of their spouse. This tradition, known as widowhood, is a deeply ingrained part of Indian culture, particularly in rural areas. Widows are often shunned, stigmatized, and expected to lead a life of austerity. They're discouraged from participating in social and religious events, expected to wear plain clothing, and some even choose to live in seclusion. On the flip side, the story of India isn't just about these societal norms. It's a tale of resilience and empowerment. Despite the odds, many of these women are breaking barriers, challenging norms, and redefining their roles in society. They're not just surviving, they're thriving, taking charge of their lives and inspiring others in the process. India is a land of paradoxes. It's a place where tradition and modernity coexist, where the old and the new intersect. It's a country where societal norms can both confine and liberate. In the heart of India, in the lives of these older women, we find a testament to the human spirit, a testament to resilience, and a testament to the power of change. In India, it's not just about the numbers, but the complex cultural norms that shape the lives of older women. Our journey takes us next to Vietnam, a country with a tragic past that has left its mark on its people. The narrative of Vietnam often circles around its history of conflict and resilience. A less known but significant consequence of the prolonged Vietnam War is the distorted gender ratio. The loss of a large number of men during the war years resulted in a surplus of women, a demographic trend that remains noticeable even today, particularly among the older population. This gender imbalance has led to a surplus of older women, many of whom are single. These are the forgotten women of Vietnam, navigating life in a society that traditionally places significant importance on marriage and family. The social implications of this gender imbalance are profound. These women face significant difficulties in finding partners, given the scarcity of men in their age group. This lack of companionship often leads to isolation and loneliness, issues that are compounded by the societal expectation for women to marry. But these women are not just victims of circumstance. They display an inspiring resilience, carving out lives for themselves despite the challenges. Some have turned to entrepreneurship, using their skills and creativity to build businesses and provide for themselves and their families. Others have found solace and companionship in communities of fellow single women, creating their own support networks. However, the difficulties these women face are not to be underestimated. They are often the invisible casualties of a war long ended, their struggles overlooked in the broader narrative of Vietnam's recovery and growth. Yet their stories are an integral part of Vietnam's history and present. Their experiences offer a window into the profound and lasting impact of war on a society and its people, and a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. In Vietnam, the echoes of a tragic past continue to shape the lives of its older women. This is a testament to the strength and perseverance of the forgotten women of Vietnam, who continue to navigate life's complexities with grace and resilience. Our penultimate stop is the mountainous country of Nepal, where a unique situation unfolds. Here, nestled amidst the towering Himalayas, we find a society wrestling with a profound gender imbalance. The high mortality rate among men, a consequence of perilous jobs in harsh environments, has led to an overabundance of older women left to fend for themselves. Men in Nepal often undertake dangerous work, from the icy slopes of the Everest to the deep trenches of construction sites. Their lives are often fraught with risks. The toll of these hazardous occupations is a life expectancy among men that pales in comparison to their female counterparts. This leaves a substantial number of women to age alone, their husbands claimed prematurely by the unforgiving nature of their work. The repercussions of this gender imbalance extend beyond the personal loss. These older women face a host of social and economic challenges. Many of them, having been homemakers their entire lives, find it difficult to secure employment. The lack of financial independence forces them into a life of struggle and uncertainty. Moreover, the cultural norms of Nepal often stigmatize widows, viewing them as bad luck. This societal bias further isolates these women, pushing them to the fringes of the community. They are forced to navigate the twilight of their lives in solitude, their plight largely unnoticed and unaddressed by the larger society. Yet amidst these hardships, we find stories of resilience. Women who, despite their circumstances, find the strength to carry on, to forge a life of dignity and independence. They are the unsung heroes of Nepal, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. But these individual acts of courage should not mask the systemic issues at play. The high mortality rate among men, the lack of financial security for older women, and the societal bias against widows all point to a deeper malaise, a malaise that requires urgent attention and systemic changes. In Nepal, the harsh realities of life have led to a hidden crisis among its older women, a crisis that begs for recognition and resolution. As we journey to our final destination, let us not forget the stories we've heard and the truths we've uncovered. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop, for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing. Drop a quick "I subscribe" down in the comments, and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. All right, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation flowing. Finally, we come to Bangladesh, a country where the consequences of gender imbalance are keenly felt. Here, the scales tilt towards the female population, particularly among the older generation, due to a high male mortality rate. This imbalance is largely a result of harsh working conditions, from grueling labor in the bustling garment industry to the physically demanding agriculture sector. These working conditions, coupled with a lack of access to quality healthcare, have led to a premature loss of life for many Bangladeshi men, leaving behind a generation of older women to face life's challenges alone. And the challenges they face are manifold. Without the traditional support of a partner, these women become vulnerable on multiple fronts. Socially, they grapple with isolation and stigmatization, often finding themselves pushed to the margins of society. Economically, they struggle with financial insecurity. Many of these women lack the necessary skills or opportunities to sustain themselves, leading to a life of hardship and poverty. But it's not all bleak. Amidst the adversity, these women show remarkable resilience. They form tight-knit communities, offering each other support and companionship. They find innovative ways to generate income, from starting small businesses to becoming active in local politics. Their strength and determination in the face of overwhelming odds serve as a stark reminder of the human spirit's indomitable will. In Bangladesh, a silent crisis unfolds as older women bear the brunt of a skewed gender ratio.